Wouldn't it be fantastic if we had a simple structure that helped us to write our sales copy, something that's tried, tested and proven? Well, in fact, there are a number of structures, but I'm going to show you my favourite, and it's served me well over the years. Some structures are incredibly convoluted and almost force you into writing long copy, when what you often want is something short, sweet and to the point, convincing readers before they've had time to get bored. I've used this structure for adverts, sales lead generation campaigns, mail shots, email shots, in fact the whole gamut of sales copywriting, business to business and business to consumer, low cost items, even highly complex high value solutions. You'll find it mentioned in most courses on sales writing, but incredibly few courses give actual real life examples. Well, I will give you some genuine examples so you'll be able to see for yourself how to use the structure and assess for yourself how effective it is, not to mention easy to use. Let me introduce AIDA, or if opera is your thing, AIDA. A stands for attention, grabbing people's attention above all the noise. I is for interest. Having captured their attention, we need to very quickly gain their interest, enough to keep them reading on. D is for desire, and this is where we get them to want something, the item we're selling, or contacting us for more information. And A is for action, making it easy for them to respond. Now, click here, call this number, just complete this coupon. Well, that's AIDA's skeleton, so let me put a bit more flesh onto it. Remember, people stopped reading sequentially years ago. Just watch people reading a magazine, how they start from the back page and skim through it backwards until something captures their attention. It's the same online. People do a Google search, up come 10 or more suitable websites, they visit the first, skim the page, and if nothing captures their attention, they turn to the next site. And that's why the first part of our structure is all about capturing attention, with a headline, getting our fish to go for the bait. Okay, once we've captured their attention, it's only going to last a few microseconds unless we do something about it. We need to start reeling them in, and we do this by developing their interest, making them want to read more. And because everyone nowadays has a short attention span, we can't afford to rabbit on and on. We need to move fast. Now, while they're gaining interest, we're in a position to develop it into a real desire to do something. And once they're burning with desire, that's when we net them with a positive action. They buy, they respond, they contact us for more information. And this last element is known as a call to action. Okay, now this is where this course is different, because I'm going to give you 4 real life examples, 4 incredibly different examples. And yet they all use the same AIDA structure, and they all delivered outstanding results. Oh, and you'll also have an opportunity to try AIDA for yourself. The first is an on-the-page advert for a low-cost consumer item aimed at a predominantly unsophisticated audience. An advert so successful that the company can afford to sell a $20 item off the page, even though each one-page advert costs them $70,000 a time. The second is a lead generation campaign that I wrote for a complex B2B software solution, not a $20 product, but one costing well in excess of $150,000, not aimed at unsophisticated consumers, but main board directors of large corporations. Now, you can't get more different product, price range, audience than that. But exactly the same approach, AIDA achieved a massive 34% response rate from main board directors. A podcast for a startup, a two-man web design company that captured a huge contract with one of the world's largest management consultancies. Finally, an email shot aimed at getting people to buy one of my courses. Who knows, you might have received a copy of it yourself. And you can certainly have a go at writing it yourself. So, print off your notes for this section and then join me in the next video.